a dark river under moonlight, unnaturally rising. Drums echo in the distance. A terrified young voice whispers, "They say the river only takes one life, but last year, it took 7. In a quiet village surrounded by forest and silence, there was a river no one spoke about after sunset. By day it looked harmless, calm, almost sacred. But at night, the elders said it listened. They said it remembered. And once every year, it demanded a life. Long ago, when the river first rose and swallowed homes, the village nearly vanished until the elders made a pact. One life, freely given in exchange for peace. Since then, every year, when the waters begin to rise, a name is chosen. No one questions it. No one refuses. Because the last time someone did, the river did not stop at one. This year, the river rose too early. The ground stayed wet even under the sun. And at night, people began to hear it. Not water, but whispers. Soft. Calling. Watching. A young man named Keelan noticed something no one else dared to say. The river was rising faster than ever before. And no name had been chosen yet. The elders gathered at midnight. Drums echoed through the village, slow, heavy, final. Everyone came out. No one spoke, because everyone knew what was coming. The oldest elder stepped forward, holding a carved staff. He called the name. Amina. Amina stepped forward slowly, trembling. But before anyone could take her, Keelan moved. "This is wrong." The entire village froze. No one had ever said that. Not out loud. Not in front of the elders. Keelan's voice shook. But he didn't stop. "What if the river isn't choosing? What if you are?" The elders' faces hardened. The drums stopped. And for the first time in generations, fear turned into doubt. That night, Keelan followed the elders. Through the forest. To the river. But what he saw was worse than any spirit. No glowing eyes. No monster. Just men pouring something into the water. Dark, thick, and whispering words not meant for the village. Keelan realized the truth. The river was never demanding a life. The elders were feeding it, controlling it. The next night, Keelan exposed everything. Voices rose. Fear turned into chaos. Some believed him. Others didn't. The elders shouted over the storm, "If the ritual is broken, we all die." And then, the river surged. Higher than ever before. Faster than ever before. As if it had been waiting. The water crashed into the village. Homes trembled. People screamed. And in the chaos, Amina stood at the edge of the river. Not pushed, not forced, but choosing. She turned once, looking back at the village, at the fear, at the lies, at the truth finally exposed. And then, she stepped forward, into the water. The river swallowed her. The storm stopped, instantly. No wind, no sound, no movement, just stillness. The water, slowly, began to fall. Morning came. The village was saved, but something had changed. They no longer feared the river. They feared themselves, because now they knew the river never asked. It never chose. It never demanded. They did. And as Keelan stood at the water's edge, he heard it again. Not loud, not violent, just a whisper.